Hello, and welcome to the 10-Minute Show. I'm your excellent host, the only host, Jason. Nice to meet you. Glad you're here with us. You're asking yourself, what in the world is the 10-Minute Show, and why do I have some funky sign that I'm looking at that was made in 5 seconds, and how come I don't see the guy talking? Well, first of all, I have absolutely no budget, so take it, and that's awesome art. That took more than 5 seconds. Thank you very much. And what was the other question? Oh yeah, the reason you don't see me is because I like to consider myself too pretty for TV. No, seriously, actually, the truth is, I want this to be a radio show. Well, it's not really on the radio, but that kind of talk show. Now here's what I'm going to not talk about. No politics, no religion, nothing like that. Not anything currently in the news, because, there's other channels for that. You can hear that from somewhere else, those news radio guys, the news programs on TV. You can get into those discussions. Plenty of that out there, in the Facebook world and the internet and stuff. I'm just here to be goofy, to just be silly, to take you away for 10 minutes and say, who is this guy and why am I listening to it? Is this guy going to just ramble on? The answer is yes, all of the above. So, we're at minute 2. We've got 8 minutes. And that's what it's going to be like. So, I wanted to just share some things. Now, sometimes I'm not going to be funny. I'm just not going to be funny. And you're just going to have to... You'll hear the humor in me, in my statements, but not all of it. And quite frankly, I'm not even serious. So... I need to be serious. Here I am serious. That's pretty serious. Okay, so, well, you guys didn't see that. So, but, hey, I went to the movies and I saw Catching Fire. That movie is awesome. I loved it. The ending just has you oh man. It's gotten you wanting more. Here's the problem, though. The problem is that the popcorn and the concession and the drinks are just outrageous. They're costing me too much money. In fact, I can't even afford it now. I don't even buy this stuff. Here's what I thought about doing. Now, you guys can tell me I'm gross. That's fine. I'm weird. But maybe you've thought about this too. Now listen, I went to the movie theater and there are many, many large buckets of popcorn empty in the trash can. Now what's to stop me from getting into that bucket and doing the free refill? Come on, people. Please tell me I'm not the only one that thought about it. Now you're like, ew, gross, it's been in the trash. Someone might have hacked a loogie in it. I've also thought about the large drinks too. Listen, all you got to do is switch out the straw and you're golden. Take out the old stuff. Listen, go to the bathroom, okay? And, give it a good quick rinse in the sink. Don't use the toilet water, but the sink. Probably the toilet water is the same as the sink water. Well, maybe not. I don't know. But I wouldn't drink out of the toilet water unless I was super, super thirsty. I mean, I needed something quick. I was dying. Then toilet water is what I would definitely use. But I brush my teeth afterwards, probably with sink water. I'd probably use the sink water. But other than that, yeah. So the price of popcorn just in candy. I mean, and you're getting 3D movies now, which are pretty sweet, I must say. But for a family to get out there and listen to the and watch the awesome 3D spectacular, listen, you gotta have 6 jobs. You just can't do it. Okay? Alright, enough of that. Enough of that. I'm done talking. Oh, excuse me. I'm done talking about that. That's fine. That's fine. So, but what else do I talk about? Of course, like I said, don't talk about the religion or the politics. Not getting into that. Just goofy talk. Okay, whatever's on my mind. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to listen to it, or maybe not. Maybe you could just turn me off right now. You could turn me off. You could have turned me off in 30 seconds. And like this, I cannot listen to. I'm just not going to hear this guy. I'm just not going to do it. I cannot take it. Now, people, you might be saying, why 10 minutes? And I'll tell you why. Thanks for asking. Oh, by the way, we're going to have email in just a second. We're going to have some email. And it's only one email because you don't know who I am and you don't know that I exist. So it's really an email from my sister. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so 10 minutes. Why 10 minutes? Well, these guys, I don't know how you can talk for 3 hours. I really don't. I mean, you got to have topics. I mean, I'm sure it takes a lot. This is just, low budget, no budget, I should say. No budget, random mouth vomit. Random mouth vomit. That's what I just did. Random mouth vomit. I called myself, and what I'm saying, mouth vomit. But anyway, so, what was I saying? So, I lose sidetrack. You see how time flies like that? So I just want to keep it simple. See, what's out there, what people like. People like so many various things. And listen, YouTube, how cool is YouTube? Let's just talk about YouTube for a second. I mean, we can see anything and everything on YouTube. I mean, this is fantastic. Shows, clips. You can search something. You can go way back and look at a Backstreet Boy video. Yeah, I went there. Or anything. Old TV shows. Yeah, so there you go. What do you think about that? And if you didn't know what you could do on YouTube, then maybe you were just born. So I'm telling you, for all you new kids out there that were just born, YouTube is awesome, and check it out. So I'm sure eventually when someone is born, they're just automatically given an iPad. Because that's what we're going with. Just iPads all over the place. And kids playing with cell phones. I'm not going to tell you my age, but I mean, when I was at a restaurant, I had to do the maze with the old 3 colors of red, green, and blue. Let's bring that back, okay? Let's do the maze. Let's color with the 3 colors that I had, okay? I don't care if my pizza was blue. I don't care. My pizza was blue. I'm only 3 or 5 or something like that. And I don't know that a pizza is supposed to be correctly yellowish with a golden brown and red pepperoni. Okay? It's my pizza. It's blue. Okay? Yeah. So anyway, the iPads are being played with all the time. And the cell phones and the kids are just, that's cool. I'm totally cool with that. So there you go. I'm happy. And I hope I made you happy too. But anyway, so 9 minutes and going on 30 seconds. So I hope this has entertained you. I have, I don't know what you're going to think when you hear this. So maybe you want more, maybe you want less, maybe you just want in between. I don't know what in between more and less is. I really don't know. I couldn't tell you. But, hey, before I go, I was going to get to my one and only email from my sister. But as I can see, I have run out of time. We will get to her and her email next time. Thank you so much. This has been the 10 Minute Show. I'm your excellent host, Jason. Goodbye.